ninth inning there from the baseball side of things, but was it tough to take Chris out there, and given that he was 1 out away from the complete game?
Tough. Yes, it was.
I mean, obviously he was dominant tonight.
We were fortunate. We had, I think we caught like 4 or 5 line drives. We had some balls that one deflected off him to JJ, one deflected off Parmalee that Jonathan followed through on. So we were fortunate with a couple of them, but he was great. He was good, and that's obvious. But we also have a pretty good option there with Zach Britton. Kind of want to get him back on the horse too, and been somebody other than Freeman we might have looked at differently.
Too much talk.
Is Chris hiding from you at all after that 8th inning? Was he trying to?
He didn't have to. I was hiding from him, hoping he wouldn't say something that would want me to change the karma of that game.
You also talked about seeing a different look in a guy's eyes at different parts of the season where they really kind of put together. He's obviously his last 6 starts after that bad Toronto start. He's been very, very good. Have you seen that in the last few starts? I mean, have you seen something a little different?
You know, Dan, Chris has got it every start. He's got the, he's a big, guys like him are striving for perfection and a job in a world that just won't let it happen. So he came close to it tonight. I can't say that it's ever a focus or a want-to issue with him, or that's why we have so much confidence in him when you start talking about track record. And, he's going to figure it out. He's not just going to say, well, it's just one of those bad starts that you have. He wants to have 35 good starts, and that's what he focuses on, but, he'll focus on again the next 4 days.
What do you think clicked for him after that Toronto start?
That's... work days, everything that goes on with him and Wally and Dom and Brady, and I get out of their way because they got, I've seen the results when you do, and I think just the confidence that the guy that's still young but has gone through some ups and downs and has some confidence and some stuff about what he's capable of doing, and as long as he's feeling fine physically, that he knows he can.
If you had had more than a 2-run lead, would he have pitched on?
Mm-hmm. There's no real deep stuff going on here. Just, Freeman's one of the best hitters in the National League.
Look, how much momentum can a guy like Chris, pitching as well as he is, how much can he give to the team, the rotation?
Well, he's not the only one. We've gone through a pretty good stretch here where our guys have been pretty good, and that goes without saying. That's something we're going to need while we, try to figure out some ways to be a little better offensively, which we have on a given night. But, pitching like we've been pitching keeps you in every game, and I'll take our chances with that. And we've been catching the ball well. They give Manny an error on that ball.
You said in New York, the sky isn't falling, and now 5 in a row, 2 over 500, 1 back of the wild card. Is this what you were trying to stress?
Sounded like the right thing to say at the time. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm just being frank. I mean, I'm not ever going to, give in to. We're not, give in to the. You can't, nobody. There's no sympathy in this game, and there's no, But the great thing about it, an opportunity's around every corner to get things going, good or bad. You try to maintain the good spells, and obviously this time of year you can't really. It gets tougher to withstand a long, tough spell. We good?